Hey Taurus, how are you doing? This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Tauruses? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Taurus. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is about taking a pause, taking a breather, and this is about giving yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. This is your Seven of Pentacles. This is about a review and a reassessment on what is coming with you and what you need to release and let go. What are you taking with you on the long haul? I'm also getting something about a travel here. This could be news, communication, or energy. So energy and momentum here coming towards you. Something here is gaining momentum, or there's something that you are creating. So that's a really creative energy and what floats your boat. So doing things that bring you happiness, especially with that Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, yes, can be fired up, eager, and excited. So there could be something about like eager, with some kind of plan. What is this Seven of Pentacles? And the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Three of Cups is about good news on some kind of investment. This could also be getting together with your gal pals, getting together with your buds, and socialization. Socialization is actually boosting your energy, but it also could be boosting your passion and your creation. I'm getting a friend maybe coming at a distance, or this is also you traveling to go see somebody. Plane, train, automobile. And this is also excited, like somebody's excited to share good news with you. You're excited to share good news with someone here, or to actually just play with your gal pals, play with your buds, something social. What is this Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands can be, you know, somebody sexually desiring you, like sexy time. Like somebody finds you quite sexy, or maybe that's you dressing up. And the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Eight of Pentacles, you go from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about paying attention to the detail and putting in the quality. Something about quality and not quantity. Eager and excited to get to work. Like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm also getting something about a phone call at work. And somebody could be like, hey, do you want to come over after work? You want to invest. Knight of Cups, in pursuit of happiness. This could also be a pitch or a proposal. So this could be somebody pitching something to you at work. Like maybe this is one of your colleagues and they're like, hey, do you want to, you know, come over to my house after work? We'll make dinner and we'll have fun, listen to good music. Something social. This could be social media as well. So feeling lit up and inspired. Okay, what is this Knight of Cups? And the Nine of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Nine of Swords is thinking worst case scenario of some kind of proposal or pitch. When worst case scenario doesn't happen. Nine of Swords is also about anxiety, worry, stress. This could be something to do with indulgence, because somebody here needs liquid courage. Liquid courage to say something. Because this is about break free, break through, victory. What is this Five of Wands in the blocked and challenged position? Now, Five of Wands is, yes, competition, drama. There also could be a person who is very territorial, or this is somebody who is stirring the shish pot, fighting and competing, okay? Staying away from people who bring you drama or who argue with you, because Knight of Wands can be somebody who is a little bit impulsive and reckless. So somebody who is fast at work. So make sure that you at work, there's something about the details. So there's in the details. And the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Wow. Knight of Swords is Gemini, Taurus energy. And then you have the Five of Wands, which is Leo energy. You also have somebody who is stressing a lot or insomnia. Somebody here needs to get more rest, needs to get more sleep. And yeah, booze can keep your brain awake at night. Or if you're overindulging, so let's just say you're overindulging in sugar or overindulging in staying up too late. There's something about rage and anger, because the Knight of Wands can be somebody who is flaky, fickle, hot and cold, there one day, gone the next, Peter Pan. Somebody who flakes. And then Knight of Swords in the blocked and challenged position could be somebody who jumps to conclusions or says things without thinking. This can also be a reckless behavior. Somebody holding back communication because they know it's going to stir up some kind of argument or fight. That could also be you, where you've been biding your time or biting your tongue. You're worried about how this conversation is going to go. So the Knight of Cups is like, wanting to conversate here, pitching something or proposing something here to a person, and you're biting your tongue here. So when you bite your tongue and not say anything because you want to keep the peace between you and another person, you start a raging fire inside yourself. This could also be something about deep-rooted insecurities on what you need to say, because this is something about truth. Speaking of truth about what is the real conflict. So it's in your blocked and challenged position. And your outcome is the Ace of Swords. This is clarity, truth, and conversation. This can also be something about breaking free of a person or a situation. So what is this Ace of Swords? You could also want more flexibility and freedom in what you do for work and career, like more flexible hours. And the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You have all the knights on the board. The knights are in pursuit of things. They're travelers. So I'm getting something about like good news travels fast. And there's something about a need for you to write things down here, Taurus, because this is about righting a wrong. And you do have somebody here. It's like slow down, because you could actually react and say something. Really thinking something through. But like I said, it's starting a fire inside of you. Conflict of truth. I'm also getting something about conflict of interest. And then somebody needing like liquid courage to address this problem. They're afraid to pitch or propose something. And then this Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles is your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, or you have the right to slow down. This is about slowing down your thoughts, slowing down your mind, those racing thoughts. This is about crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and this is the night that makes it over the finish line. I'm also getting something about finish what you have started, or there's an element of needing to finish some kind of conversation. And I feel like this could, you do have friends. What is this Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups? And the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This could be something about investing in somebody who you socialize. This person could be a mother. I'm also getting somebody is very picky and nitpicky. Knight of Pentacles could be something of perfectionism. Perfectionism is actually slowing you down, or somebody here wants to deliver some kind of communication perfectly. But I'm also getting something about like the Four of Cups is boredom, discontent, or disappointment in some kind of situation, or you need to deliver a communication. And this could be somebody you socialize with. This could be somebody who you're conversating with in some kind of investment. And there's a delivery of news or communication. It's almost like a fear of disappointing people. But like I said, if you have this fear, you're biting your tongue, you're creating a fire within yourself because you have this truth here. Conflict of interest. And Four of Cups is like the milk has expired, the milk hasn't curdled, you've invested, you've overstayed. So like I said, say yes when you mean yes, go out and have a good time, but know when to have discipline, because this is discipline on top of discipline, right? Know when to have discipline to say I'm going home, or to cut yourself off when you're finding yourself overeating, because you're not going to feel very good. Four of Cups is also my complainer card. Somebody who constantly complains. No matter what you do for this person, they're always complaining. So there could be somebody in your social group that is a negative Nancy, a Debbie Downer, or somebody is poo-pooing something that you do want to invest in. Don't listen to that naysayer or gossiper. Okay, so what is this Knight of Wands? Eager and excited on something that you're working on. I'm also getting something about travel, plane, train, automobile, like maybe you travel for work. I always get Taurus, you being a sales rep for something. And the Magician. Wow. Anything complex must go. And there's something about like eager and excited. Fast pace, fast energy. And this Magician is about manifesting in whatever it is that you want to do. As above, so below, and so it shall be. Simplicity. Keep things simple. What is this Knight of Cups and Nine of Swords in your focus? This is about getting back to the basics. And the Strength card. Major Arcana 4, Leo. So it could be a Pisces, a Leo, a Gemini. That you're having an issue with, or that you're proposing or pitching something. Because that Strength card is about gaining mental resilience around that thought, that worst case scenario of if I pitch this or propose this, what if they leave my life? Well, if they leave your life, they were never there for the right reasons in the first place. Also, that is about courageousness and bravery. Pursuing something that you want courageously. So push that fear aside. Fear doesn't exist. Fear is what we make up in our head that holds us back from what we truly want, desire, and dream of. But the friction and conflict is something that you don't want to do. But then this is starting in a fire inside of you by not saying anything. And then you're going to be explosive. So who do you usually explode on? The people closest to you. So you also don't want that as well. So what is this Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles? Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, think twice, cut once. And the Six of Swords. Think twice, cut once. The Six of Swords is about releasing and letting go, getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, a light at the end of the tunnel. And you have somebody who is loyal to you. This person is your right-hand man, your right-hand woman. It could also be a friend. That can also be you releasing and letting go, possibly of a friend, a family member as well. This person could move really slow. Virgo, a Leo, or going towards a friend. A friend here can definitely help you. This person also pumps your tires. This person motivates or inspires you. Like, let's get this going here, Taurus. Like, let's get this ball rolling. We don't have time for this fear. Let this fear go. What is this? I never got a card for this Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. It's like somebody wants to inflict fear onto you so that you don't pursue something that you want to pursue. There's somebody around you who's poo-pooing your ideas. And the Ten of Wands. Wow. There's some kind of like heavy conflict, heavy one-sided dynamic, a heavy burden, heavy stress. And you're bottling it all up. This needs to be let out. I feel like you need to have a conversation. Even if you have to have a conversation and invest in talking to somebody. See how this person's like a shrink? So invest in needing an outlet. You need to conversate with somebody here. This person can actually like help you. There's something about like being a little bit too nitpicky though. Maybe this person's telling you, there's something about a distraction. Something here is distracting you. The Magician, keep things simple. The milk has expired, the milk has curdled in some kind of investment. And then here, with the blockchain challenge position is like a heavy conflict, a heavy, this can also be heavy weight. So with the Strength card, it's like getting in good shape. And this can be heart healthy as well. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So this is about following some kind of divine plan. And then again, something about grandmother, mother, grandmother. Akashic, your guidance is divinely guided. So you are protected on your journey. You are being divinely guided. And there's something about like getting really out of this black and white. See how Taurus, maybe you have been seeing only things black or white. This is about color. This is about, why that Knight of Wands is there, especially with the Knight of Wands. It's like eager excitement and somebody who's like trying to like, let's get this going. Like or you're excited. You're feeling fired up to work on something. There's a friend here who's coming in and helping you. It's your friend. Could be a family member too. If you have somebody who's like, you know what, Taurus, let's get this going. Stop it. Knock off that nine of Swords. And it says, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? That's the whole thing. If you knew you were supported, what would you do? You have to go through this conflict. You have to go through the drama. And it says, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand by your side. So you have somebody, a strong feminine energy around you. It could be a mother or grandmother. This person is already passed on. Especially with that Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles can be a passed on loved one. Or this is like smooth sailings, getting past something. New beginnings. You will start a new job and life. Clean sweep over. Hit the reset button. I just did Sagittarius's reading, and Sag was having a problem with either a Taurus, a Libra. So you might want to watch the Sag reading if you're dealing, because you got a lot of Sag here, like the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands here. And then it says vacation. Start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. So there is something about going on a vacation, especially with that eagerness, excitement. You might also be counting down the days, or you're going for a week because you have 8 there. Some of you, you feel like you're working 8 days a week. You need to break that down and simplify it so that you don't burn out. Direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. So that's about that talking to a shrink. It doesn't have to be a psychologist or anything. It could just be like talking to a counselor or a therapist, or like talking to a friend. Somebody here is easy to talk to. It's usually a withdrawn energy or somebody who is like complaining a lot, but if somebody is a complainer, a big fat complainer, move away from that energy. It's draining. Guardian angel. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortune. Trust your guardian angel. So you have almost 4 cards of guardian angel, like being protected. So whatever it is that you want to pursue or create or pitch, it might get worse before it gets better, especially with that conflict card, like the conflict of interest. Like you don't want to work with this person, or like there's something here doesn't match your energy. Quail, get back to the basics. And it says it ×2. So something about like get back to the basics. Basic routine. Basic everything. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find. Has something to do with socialization. But you might be too distracted on other things going on in your life to be in the present moment. So get back to the basics. Stay present here, Taurus. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So that's why I was saying about like eager and excited to get going. Maybe you are relocating and moving or something here. Lily, spiritual love. It could be something spiritual that you are doing. Like maybe you're a Reiki healer or something. Something you're good at with your hands. And then broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. And dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion and or hair. This is broken wishbone, a wish will not be granted. So if you're dealing with somebody like that. And then heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Yeah, you do have somebody who cares a lot about you, or you care a lot about this person as well. Vice versa. They're loyal to you and you're loyal to them. Could be a friend, could be a family member, but something about socialize. You socialize with this person, conversate with this person, maybe have a glass of wine with this person, dinner with this person, something like that. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you, Taurus. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.